Hey guys, this is Rob C, the nerd as on the internet, and today I'm playing a new game I just picked up called They Are Billions. It's kind of like a survival RTS game where you build walls and structures and a bunch of other cool stuff. The enemy in this game isn't like where they build a base. It's more that there's a ton of enemies that kind of come from the edges of the map and attempt to take you out. So anyhow, I have a game in progress, so instead of starting from the beginning, I'm just going to kind of hop into what I've been working on. Okay, so what we're seeing first off is my southwestern border, I guess. Let's see, oops, wrong button. Okay, we'll just use the... So I usually don't play in a window, but I kind of record in a window. So I guess I gotta use the arrow keys to move around. Okay, well, we'll make the best of that. Okay, so the first stuff you notice is... This kind of looks cool, doesn't it? All the yellow and stuff. Here's like a bad guy city. So usually I didn't spawn next to it, but on this map I did. So anyhow, let's kind of hop over my base a little bit and sort of go through what's going on here at the top level, then we'll dig into little details. So, this is sort of the main area where I have all the houses. Here's a command center that's sort of like the main part of your base. This is where you get new soldiers. Kind of the wood workshop. I unlocked all the buildings here, but you'll see like the stone workshop, you can unlock more buildings from there. My other borders here, another border there. And I'm in the process of building a guard tower up here. So, this first few borders here, so this one, and then these two were the first borders I kind of set up around my base. And in the beginning, you start with just the command center. So I plop down a few houses, and you start with a few troops. But, yeah, you kind of gotta be on your toes a little bit. So, here's the baddies, and there are billions of them. Well, not really billions. I think the game engine can handle, like, 20k of them. So if they get to one of your buildings like this house, if they infect it, it'll turn everyone who lives in the house into more infected. So it does a kind of a cascade effect. So if they get past this line, I'm pretty much boned. And it's happened a few times already. Not in this game, because you can't pick up like an old save. It's pretty much Iron Man. But I've lost one house and I just didn't have the soldiers to back it up. So I've learned a trick or two working on this one. So before I didn't really use ballistas or sort of placement towers. I did everything on the guard towers with soldiers on them. This has made life a lot easier for me. Because now instead of constantly staffing the walls, I can kind of move troops away from the easier borders. Like up here I have one soldier sitting on this tower. And over here I have two soldiers, a ranger and a soldier. And towers to kind of cover all that. Up here I didn't even have a tower. Because this turret did more than enough than what I needed. So, the rangers can kill zombies without like attracting them to your base. That's why I kind of put them on the towers over here that I don't have as many troops around. And yeah, that's kind of their big benefit. So, you need to collect stone and iron over here. I didn't exploit that one yet. Kind of goes into your stockpile down here. And then from there you can build stuff. So you can build, walls, towers with troops on, a bunch of other kind of structures. So I can build a lookout tower. This is this guy here. It kind of lets me see a huge area around it. So I'm gonna pause and let's see how this turns out. Might be a little rough because, like I said, I'm playing my arrow keys right now. Oh shoot! They just repathed to come over. Let's see here. See, I have just rangers, a sniper, and a tower over here. Yeah, these guys will only fire when they get too close, because otherwise these guys will hear the noise and they'll kind of just keep coming. It's kind of weird. It's kind of annoying. Super dangerous too. Yeah. So yeah, I got that going on. Looks like we covered that pretty well. Let's just pause. The next stuff I want to expand to, like, you can build like farms on top of more grassy areas, or you kind of build them anywhere, but they don't give you much in the way of food. If you just drop them on like the rocky stuff. So let's see, food 4 versus food of like 50. So this is like a really choice location for a farm. And then yeah, I just needed more stone and iron so I can keep building troops. It's like soldiers cost 1 food, 1 worker, and workers come from houses, and 2 iron. So actually I need to upgrade some houses then, because that's not very many free workers, and that's kind of a bad spot to be, because then you can't place more buildings. Like, I really want to build a warehouse at some point, but I just haven't saved up enough to do it. So I guess let's upgrade these houses then. Oh, I can only afford 1. Oh, 2, I think. I guess I wasn't holding shift hard enough. Alright. And yeah, now I need more food to match that. So let's build a farm right there. 62. Yeah, this is gonna get cool. It takes some time for it to build, so you'll see it. It goes pretty quickly. So like if you're building defenses, it's not too bad. The purple bar there was me repairing those items. You just kind of repair everything by hitting this button. I bet you could probably repair individual items if you poke them, but I haven't tried. So this guy will just run away. Basically, the only danger you have is your units and then them touching your buildings. Them being the zombies in this case. Sorry if that gets annoying. I kind of bound Command Center and Soldier Center to 1 and 2, so I can kind of really quickly hit it. Oh well. Alright. I need more stone. I want that one, but I gotta kind of push these zombies back. Let's see here. I have 4 stone from there. I thought I had another stone, yeah. How much stone do I get from this guy? Okay, I think it's also 4. Oh, no, it's 6. Stone plus. Oh, that's right. The power plant burns 5. Doi. So yeah, I guess I really need to try to get more stone then. This is pretty rich deposit. I saw one special infected up here actually earlier. Apparently it was a harpy, and apparently she can jump over walls, which means that I'm in a ton of trouble if I ever bump into that infected again. So anyhow, can I put one there? No, you can only do 3 in a row, so I'm gonna delete probably that one so I can build a gate, and that'll kind of, yeah, do that in a second. Basically, I want to kind of build the gates, 2 walls in the same area, in a way that if they did jump over, it wouldn't be a problem, because I'm kind of all ghosted out by that now. It's in the same area. What if I delete that corner piece? Whoa! I double-clicked by accident. Okay. Defenses. Yeah, that's not flying, is it? Luckily I have a lot of wood, so I can afford to waste it. I think you get like half the resources back when you do this. So, okay. And then, no. 3 walls in a row. Alright, well how about I delete that corner piece? Can I do it now? No. Oh, I get it. It's 1, 2, 3 from that side. Crap. Alright, let's cancel this and let's play around a little bit, see if we can get this to place. Come on. There we go. Yeah, place that time. Okay. Let's put that back then. And basically anywhere I can put a wall, I'd like to. Just because it gives me a little bit more defense. Like, they have to navigate obstacles and that kind of stuff to get to my base. That was almost really bad. Lucky the game warns you before you do stuff like that. So I haven't been able to like accidentally the whole thing, but sometimes I've gotten pretty close. Alright, let's see here. So we have 35 wood. See, now we have 25, so I already have 2 gates here. I guess I can probably put a 3rd one down, but I'm holding the stone right now so we can get that warehouse going on. Nice. So yeah, this game is pretty much a game of trying to survive as long as you can. And eventually I think you'll get overwhelmed or you get someone slip behind your lines and it's pretty much just over from there. Let's see here. Yeah, I have plenty. Let's see, I think the power plant is... Yeah, I put it right next to this farm. So, -5 wood, -5 stone. But a ton of power. So, like, mills are the earliest one you get for power production. It takes 4 workers and you get 30 energy. So, 160 is pretty good if you have the economy to upkeep it. And you should, I imagine. What you can do is you can get a market that lets you sell excess resources. I just haven't built it yet. So there's quite a bit in this game to kind of work through and discover. So, oh well. Alright. Yeah, I don't have any gates over here because, like I mentioned, we just conquered this area and I really wasn't planning on expanding for a little bit. What is nice is now, except for up here, I kind of have an external ring. And I've lost this before. I've had some zombies come up, and when I was first expanding, kind of smacking on my Tesla towers. So if you see the grids there, that's where you can build new structures. So you use this to sort of expand where you're at. And you can see it conveniently ends where my walls are, right? They can't go through trees as far as I know, because if they could, it'd be in a world of pain. Ooh, he's a runner. Yeah, it's just a lot of little things to discover and sort of click on. But mostly I just want to wipe these zombies off the face of the earth, because yeah, they suck. I couldn't get to this earlier. It's some bonus resources, but there was a huge cluster of undead up there. So, yeah. Anyways, I have my bonus soldiers here. So you can fit 4 to a turret. So I kind of just had them staying there in case I need to move them to, I guess, a more dangerous front. But for now, I'm not under attack. I'm playing sort of the normal 100% game, so I think you survive 100 days, 100%, or it's medium population, sort of the default settings. I don't know, I failed quite a few times already, and I don't know if I'm supposed to be able to deal with this at some point or not. I bet so. We got some runners. Oh, you can zoom in pretty far as well. I bet you're probably wondering, like, what's up with this? Well, when you build... Nice! When you build, like, resource things like quarries to get stone or sawmills to get lumber, you can only build one per sort of group of resources. So I started next to one, and I immediately plopped them down. And I just needed more, so I got that one. I realized if I expanded this wall a little bit, I could at least plop it next to it. So it's giving me 8 wood, which is pretty good. You don't tend to get much more than, like, unless you're inside of it, yeah, 12 at the most. And for the quarries, it's usually like 4 or 5, 6, that's pretty good. Yeah, 6. You can place it here because you can't place it on top. So first it's the iron here. I think the best I'm going to be able to get is 4. Yeah, so I just kind of pick which way I really want to place it. And I think I'll probably place it about, maybe on that side, honestly. Just because, like, people can't walk through things, so you have to have walkways. So if I tried to place something like, yeah, if I tried to place something that would fill up the space between, the game would warn you saying that you need to have, you can't block all access ways to a building. And also, you can't really place 2 of the same building right next to each other. Like, here's another Tesla tower. This has to be at least 4 cells away, and then I can kind of place one. So if I show you here, enemies too close, yeah, I can build it up here to expand my stuff. Okay. So yeah, guys, this game's pretty cool. I'm having a good time with it so far. And now the next things I might do is obviously place that quarry down here. I think I have enough for the little warehouse I wanted. Yeah. Okay, so looks like it has a bonus effect. Increases resource production of surrounding buildings. So, you know, if I knew it was a 4x4, I would have played a little differently. But it's interesting to know that, you know, you can get these sort of benefits going on. Like, I guess I could have plopped that. It'd be pretty nice right here, but I can't get rid of this building. Yeah, no matter how many times I hit the delete key, it's not going anywhere, even though I finished all the research for it. So, let's see. I think the thing I want boosted most is the stone, so it'd probably do best up here. I wonder how much it boosts it by. Yeah, let's hit it. I think it'll also boost the farms then. And then we can also get the quarry. Oh no, we need a little bit more wood. So I think, well, we'll get that soon. The wood, or the resources in this game, kind of go in like 8-hour ticks. So yeah, I just got a bunch right now, but I'm still one short. And then the power plant got its cut. There we go.
The walls are under attack.
Oh. So sometimes if you can't see them, you'll still be under attack. I wonder.
They are attacking the colony defenses.
Oh, there we go. It's over here. I think we'll be okay. They can probably hold it. Let's bring our soldiers over just in case. Yeah, looks like we're good.
Let's go.
Uh-oh.
They are approaching from the west.
Okay, so when this When this ticks down, we'll be able to see from which direction they're coming in. And from there, we can sort of assume what direction they're coming from. Yeah, we need to get our soldiers up here. And pronto. So, alright. Let's go through this horde, and let's see what happens next. Yeah, we're getting under attack right now, huh? Whoa. Alright. We might need another soldier or two. Okay, so they're over here. We don't have visibility into that yet. So let's see if they generally go north or south. If they go south, we have a really good border already. We'll just kind of move let's move these guys back and we'll put more soldiers in the front. If they go towards the north, we just need to upgrade some of this to stone really quickly. Anyhow, let's move these guys down here. Okay, I think they're gonna attack here.
At your service.
Okay, there's another soldier.
Any orders?
And they can alright, they're definitely coming down here, so let's pause. Your soldiers can shoot over walls, like not just the bow troops. So anyhow, let's move them back. These guys forward. You guys back. These soldiers forward. Let's move these guys. I don't remember I have the slot. Let's see if we have. Let's move them back. Okay, every soldier. We get 3 soldiers in here. And let's get everyone else to sit right in the middle of these walls. If we have time, can we place that to be in the same area? Interesting. Okay, well, here they come. So, let's let our walls get staffed. Alright. Everyone who's going to be on the walls is now basically on the walls. Let's see here. One sniper, he's on the ground. Who's in this one? 2 rangers. Alright, let's put the sniper in here and let's get the rangers out of it. The rangers have, I think, slightly better range than the soldiers. So, let's put as many soldiers in here as we can then. I don't see anyone moving. So I left click, that's why. Oh, that's gonna be pretty off. Okay, and let's just move these guys as close as possible. And then he needs to get up there. Okay. Whoa, there's a big one. Uh-oh. Oh, I probably should upgrade these walls. Uh-oh. This should be alright. Oh, the pathing! No, dude, go around! Wow, I can't believe the walls survived. Oh, cool. The enemies aren't close enough to block my upgrade, so. Boop. He's of that guy right there. Yeah. He's all golden now. Okay, so they're being attacked in more than one spot then. The upper. Is it just like one soldier? One troop? I have a lookout tower right here, so I think it's just one troop. And you can't see it, can you? Bummer. Do we have a ranger nearby? Yeah, I think. Anyone else? Nope. Alright, you just go over here and help out then. Alright, so we beat that horde pretty easily then. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't delete it because it's too close. Alright, well let's send someone out to deal with the problem. Oh, that's a big guy. Okay. Do they? Oh, this bottom corner. Oh, you guys can't see it. Alright. Let's move this soldier back and let's get another sniper down here again. So you left click to get them out of the... Hey, come on, man. Oh, there he is. He's just pushing the rangers. You left click to get them out of the turrets, but you right click to move them normally. So, oh well. Let's get the rangers up there. Do you have the rangers? I thought so. I guess so. Huh, you can't see him? Okay, maybe if I move everybody out, can I get the sniper in a better spot?
Is everything okay?
No, no, no!
At your service. That was easy.
Can't believe it. Alright, I guess not.
Everything okay? Any orders?
Whoa, what were they doing out there? Alright. Hey! Autosave. But we can also build some more of these guys. Alright. So anyhow, that was a successful defense. So yeah, this game is They Are Billions. I hope you guys liked it. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a like, subscribe, and check out my other stuff. See ya.